Well, what do you know? I decided to actually make a second episode. I've decided that I should only cover one demon an episode. And for this episode, the demon I'll be covering is Moh Shuvuu. Moh Shuvuu, or as her name is correctly romanized, Moh Shuvuu, is supposedly a Siberian demoness, although I couldn't find any information to back this up. Though, despite this, I don't doubt she is, because it's surprisingly hard to find information on Siberian mythology at all. Moh Shuvuu's name means evil bird in Buryatian, and is apparently the spirit of a young girl who died before knowing love, which explains why she is portrayed as a young girl, and her hair stretching out to become wings links back to the meaning of her name. According to the recent demon poll set up in Japan as viral marketing for Shin Megami Tensei Deep Strange Journey, D2 Shin Megami Tensei Liberation, and Shin Megami Tensei 5, Moh Shuvuu is the 9th most popular of all the Megami Tensei demons, with Beelzebub being 8th, Dekarabia being 7th, Mothman being 6th, Jack Frost being 5th, Mastima being 4th, Ku Lane being 3rd, Alice being 2nd, and of course, Mara being 1st. Due to her clear popularity, Moh Shuvuu has appeared in many Megami Tensei games, including Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne Maniacs Chronicles as a skill Raidou Kuzunoha XIV can use in battle, Shin Megami Tensei Imagine, Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey, Shin Megami Tensei 4, Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse, Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner Soul Hackers, Devil Summoner Raidou Kuzunoha vs. the Soulless Army, Devil Summoner 2 Raidou Kuzunoha vs. King Abaddon, the manga Raidou Kuzunoha vs. the Lone Marabito, Megami Ebanroku Persona, Persona 2 Innocent Sin, Persona 2 Eternal Punishment as Moh Shubuu, Persona Q, Card Summoner, Devil Survivor, and Devil Survivor 2. What's strange about this is that Moh Shuvuu is clearly a very popular demon, yet she doesn't appear in any Persona game after Eternal Punishment, except Persona Q, which doesn't count as it's a spin-off. I find this a little odd considering how popular Persona is, and her as a demon. Moh Shuvuu doesn't really have many important roles, but her most important role was in Devil Summoner Soul Hackers. In Soul Hackers, Moh Shuvuu was first seen in the Amami airport, but here they are just an enemy encountered. In the 3DS remake, however, a Moh Shuvuu is a demon that Raidou Kuzunoha XIV will send out if you decide to fight him. This Moh Shuvuu is much stronger than any of her previous incarnations. Here she is level 80 with matching stats, 2,752 HP, 1,344 MP, reflects gun, absorbs electric and force, voids expel, death, mind, nerve, curse, and skill, and is weak to nothing. Her appearance has remained mostly the same, with the only time she looks any different are in Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner, where she has blue skin, black hair, and yellow clothes, but otherwise looks the same. Megami Ebanroku Persona, where she has purple hair, green clothes, and actual wings instead of her hair extending into wings, and Persona 2 Innocent Sin and Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, which share the same design, where she has black hair, yellow clothes, and wings coming out of the top of her head. Moh Shuvuu has a catchphrase similar to Alice's "Die for me," which is "Failure of a human, failure of a human."